Hey, Kat, how are you?
I love your green light.
It's good. It's good, not bad, is it?
It's
a
not
bit
bad.
culty.
I've got some purple nails.
There you go. All bases covered. All bases covered. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you so much.
Really enjoyed the first 4 episodes. It was an impossible one not to watch all the way through. So congratulations on that. It's a show that's very unique to Marvel. It's a character that's very unique to Marvel. What was the lure for you to jump aboard this character in this show in particular?
I have been a fan of the comic book character since I was a little kid. She always stood out to me in the pantheon of comic book characters as this woman who was large and in charge and in control of her own narrative. And I think the series really honored that essence of the comics, which was very exciting to me.
And I mean, she's a character that is very different to all the others, and in a way, there's so much Marvel content. This seems like a show that's coming at the right time, that it's going to give kind of a freshness and a bit of a unique take. Was that one of the reasons why you wanted to get involved? That it was a little bit different and would keep fans on their toes a little bit?
You know, I'm a huge MCU fan, so I was excited to add something to the MCU. Can you say MCU universe, or is that redundant? To the universe. And the fact that it happens to be a little bit genre bending and has elements of action and drama, but also has a really heavy comedic bent was really appealing to me. But really the draw is the character herself and how she operates through the world and her reluctance to being a superhero. And the fact that we get to see mundane aspects of a superhero's life, like dating and going home after a long day and taking your shoes off.
Yeah, and there's lots of kind of different tones going on for you as a filmmaker and storyteller. Is that a difficult thing, particularly for this, or did you find it quite, not so much a challenge, but quite easy to do?
I think it was absolutely the biggest challenge of the series, was balancing the cinematic grandeur that people have come to expect from a Marvel project with little intimate moments of banter and humor. And part of being able to get that is letting actors play. And when you're dealing with huge technical aspects and CGI, there's so much preparation that goes into it that sometimes it's hard to let actors play. And so that was always at the forefront of my mind, is how do I make it feel big and small at the same time?
Yeah, as a final question, I just spoke to Jessica, and she said casting Tatiana almost felt like cheating. Like it was.
I say the same.
Like she was.
You know, when people ask, were you scared of anything? It was before we had her. I thought, who the hell are we going to get to play a character with these two dichotomies? And as soon as we had her, it was smooth sailing.
Yeah, because she seems perfect. And I know before there was talk that she was going to do it and wasn't going to do it, but fans, it seemed to be one of those things with fans, particularly, where you just thought, I mean, who else? Who else is it going to be?
There is nobody else. She is She-Hulk.
Yeah, and she's pretty good. She's very, very good, I have to say. I spoke to her yesterday. She's very nice as well. So it seems like perfect casting. That makes your job much easier as well, doesn't it, by getting someone like her?
Look, you also can't direct chemistry. And the moment I saw Mark and Tatiana together, I knew that episode was going to work because they have such a playfulness together. There were even elements from the pilot that were not scripted, but watching Mark and Tatiana play with each other, we added the montage of them training because they were just so goofy and fun. And they talked together about this idea of wearing the mocap suits and the camera in the face and how it separated them from other actors and from the crew, but it brought them together. And so it was a little bit of, art imitating life when it came to their relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, the show's fantastic. I hope it goes really well for you. And thank you so much for your time. Pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for the green
light. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.